best academic comeback of your life. You know, if you're doing GCSEs, A level, or whatever else, this will take you from like C's and D's, fours and fives to seven, eight, nines. Keep it simple, yeah. There's three reasons why you lose marks. You either don't know the content, you don't know how to apply the content, or you make silly mistakes in the exam. I'm gonna address each one by one. The first step is knowing the content. So of course, pay attention in lessons, yeah. But that's not going to make you remember. That'll make you understand it slightly, but that won't make you remember it. So each topic you should have for each exam you are sitting, split it up into the subtopics from the spec. So I know for me, for let's say A-level maths, you can find the spec on edXL's website. You break it up into each one, and you know which topics you understand following with your class and which ones you don't. And those which you don't understand, to revisit them, don't just read the textbook. That doesn't mean shit. Don't just watch videos. And also don't just make notes on everything you watch. Instead, watch a video on the topic. So I know there's like PMT, I have some videos, Haberdash Maths Department, this is for A-level maths, TL Maths, Bison Maths. For any subject, you can probably find a good YouTuber or another online resource. Watch a video where they do a model answer once you watch the topic video. So obviously if you don't understand the topic, you won't know the next part, but watch a topic video, write down from memory after what things are fundamental to the topic. Then from there you can branch off to, in a question, what might you see? And then they'll have a model answer. Draw arrows to write each step of the model answer. So for example, for D1 maths, which is a further maths topic, what it is we were given a question on, I believe, graph theory. I might be wrong though. No, roots. So, see, we all make mistakes. But for roots, I didn't understand this topic. So I watched a video on it. And I didn't just write down in the video. I actually wrote down, you know, like the flipping... I don't even know if it's going to show. Like, the steps to each... The steps to each thing in the question. That's so much more powerful than writing down, oh, this means this and this will lead to this. Because if you're not explaining anything to do with your work, then you're screwed. The second step is, once you know your model answers, once you have a brief understanding of the topic, get a list of topic questions. So I know again with maths, there's physics and math tutor have lists. A-levelmathsvision.com. There's a bunch of resources. Take a list of those practice problems. Choose like 5-6 hours worth. So of course with A-level maths, that's maybe 400 marks worth. I don't know. Yeah, about 400 marks worth of questions. If it's a subject where you get more marks per minute, then obviously balance it out, whatever else. Make a spreadsheet of all of the questions there. Have links to all of them. And then every week go over just 1 hour of those spreadsheet problems until you got them all correct. Then go back to the first ones once you've gone through all of them, until you're getting all of them 100%. What this will do is, this means that you're not just redoing questions every week, because then you'll memorize solutions. You redo a question, you mark it, all the questions you get wrong, you highlight, so that next week you're going to go over them first. And then the questions which you did not do because you were meant to do them that week, you go over after you've done your mistakes. Track where you're making the most mistakes and write that down. That will help you in step 3, which is eliminating silly mistakes. But one more thing is to make sure you're asking your teachers about any problems you don't understand at all. So I know in further maths we have a matrices modeling question. I have done the question 3 times. That is in this come up to me 3 times. I didn't understand it either of the times. Like, it just didn't come to me. So I just got my teacher to explain it at that point, because it's not worth staring at the blank page more than a few times. Obviously it will make you think, but once you don't understand it, you don't understand. There's no point wasting more time on it. Get someone better to explain it and then understand why. Don't just listen to the explanation. Actually, you know, try and break apart why. Ask more like branch off questions. And that will help you remember it for a longer amount of time. And then finally, we have step 3, which is like silly mistakes. And this is something I am still guilty of. I know I just had a maths exam and I made 3 silly mistakes. I did the question the day after and I got a different answer, which is not good. But Silly mistakes are so inevitable, but so easy to fix by staying calm, which sounds easier than it is, but read whatever you're doing and think, does this make sense? Especially for STEM subjects, does this make sense? I know I had a problem where I got a negative answer for the radius for circle. Does that make sense? No. Would it fit back in? No. So did I get it right? No. I read the question and I fixed it. If it asks me to answer to 2 decimal places and I get a number like 9,374 flat, no decimal places, I probably rounded way too early, and then my decimal places won't be correct. Small stuff like that, just think about it. The questions are written for a reason, to test your knowledge, but not to annoy you, you know? They can also guide you as well. Use their, prompts as guidance. And yeah, that's literally it. It's no more than that. That is the simple way. Apart from that, because I'm not just going to tell you, yeah, study 10 million hours a day. You're not going to learn like that. Block things out, plan things out, have a daily schedule, and then just follow the 3-step procedure for any topics you don't understand. It's literally it.